Deja, thank you. This week, AdventHealth's Shawnee Mission is marking 1 year since the hospital started treating COVID-19 patients.
New this morning, 41 Action News reporter Dan Cohen introduces us to one member of the hospital's team who stepped up to meet an urgent need and is still doing the essential work.
Ashley Johnston noticed early on in the pandemic that COVID-19 patients were bedridden for extended periods of time.
That causes extreme weakness and confusion, and sometimes when you have an intensive care unit stay like that, it takes you 6 months to a year to get back to where you were before.
The physical therapist volunteered to work in the unit.
Help them get stronger and learn how to feed themselves again, sit up, walk again, so that they could get out of the hospital and go home.
Ashley saw success stories firsthand, including a man in his 40s determined to climb the hospital steps.
This memory will stick with me forever because he got to the point of where the sun was hitting the stair, and he closed his eyes and he looked up at the sun, and his tears just started rolling down his face. You could just feel the relief of him.
But not everyone made it home.
One gentleman reached out to me one day because he couldn't tolerate what we were doing, and he grabbed my hand and he said, "Please pray for me."
And through all her therapy work, she and her husband were both infected.
My brain fog lasted really bad, probably about a month. And unfortunately, we're still both kind of dealing with long COVID symptoms.
But they've both been vaccinated, and case numbers are improving where she works.
2 weeks after Thanksgiving, our numbers were in the mid-50s for COVID patients. And now the past couple of weeks have been in the single digits.
This week, AdventHealth's message is that hope shines on to honor healthcare heroes like Ashley and remember those lost to the virus in the hospital's healing garden.
I took some time this week to just stand and look at all those flags out there. That's just at this hospital alone, we've lost 250 people in 1 year to one virus.
But as she sits in the hospital chapel, Ashley says she still prays like she did a year ago.
Please help these people get over this. We've lost so many people, and I just don't want to see any more loss of life from this virus.
In Merriam, Dan Cohen, 41 Action News.
Dan, thank you. AdventHealth will hold a memorial service later today to honor those 250 patients. A COVID-19 survivor will also deliver remarks.